Hello everybody. Our player is wanting me to make a tutorial on how I set up my screen with Arma and Notepad++ for a little bit of a configuration that's a little easier to move information from the Arma 3 editor into Notepad++. So the first thing that you can do is Google download Notepad++ from Google, or alternatively you could connect to our Discord, go to Files for Custom Missions, and just download it from there. Open that file up, and you may be prompted for extra security. Pretty straightforward install. Just hit OK. Next. I agree. I'm going to go ahead and create that desktop shortcut. Now, I find the default theme that is on Notepad++ to be a bit hard on my eyes, especially if I'm going to be looking at it for hours. So what we'll do is we'll import a theme that's a little easier on the eyes. Again, we can go to Discord and download this obsidian.zip. We'll show that in our folder here, and we'll extract here. Now it's important the way that this is done, because for some reason this is the only way that you can import a theme into Notepad++, from my experience, is that you have to go to Settings, Import Style Theme, and then you actually need to physically move it to the default folder that it brings up. Then once it's copied over to that folder, just click on Obsidian and hit Open. And then we'll go into Preferences, and we will turn on Dark Mode. Then go into Settings and go into the Style Configurator. Dark Mode Default, we will change that to the Obsidian that we imported earlier. Now just to show you an example, I'll download the default file that we have been using for our missions, and we'll open that with Notepad++. Now there's probably a way to make it so that the program always opens up in C++, but I have yet to figure it out yet. But what I do is go to Language, C, C++, and it changes everything in the script so that it's a little easier to read. Certainly determining what you should be changing and what you shouldn't be. Typically things that you can change are like number values. This text here is, for like moderate difficulty, hardcore difficulty, things like that. Changing positions of the guns and whatnot are all nicely laid out in a color scheme that's kind of easy to understand and easy to really go through quickly and look for the next part that you need to edit. So the next thing that I do is I go open up Arma, and before I go into the editor, I go into my video settings, go to display, and just change this to window mode. Now you may need to look for what resolution works best for your screen size. If you have a 4K screen, it's certainly going to be different than mine. Typically what I use is a 1440 by 900 aspect ratio on my 1080 screen. You have an option to restart now or not. Right now I'm not going to restart. And what this allows you to do is move your Notepad++ off to the side. Then you can access the information in the editor and Notepad++ on the same screen. The next thing that you'll want to do is to go into View and turn on Word Wrap. And what Word Wrap does is it makes it so that if you are moving information off of the side of the screen, it'll move down a line. Whereas if Word Wrap is off, it'll go off the edge of your screen and you won't be able to see it. When you're dealing with windows that are smaller like this, you'll probably miss out important information if you don't have Word Wrap on. Alright, now that we have the editor open, we can take our objects that we're looking to put into our scripts, easily find the information that we're looking to copy down, and then type them over on the left hand side of our screen. Well, this concludes this very basic tutorial. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Discord. You guys have a good day.